And so your contention in that piece was that people were, the garden in this case was Substack itself. I think you were talking about like people were trying to game the Substack system to make money by sort of monetizing their personal essays, and it was becoming a bit samey. Is that a fair characterization of
So this is how that happened. I was in Greece. I was on an island called Folegandros. I take like a week off a year. Every other weekday of the year, I publish a newsletter.
Yeah.
So because I was off, I actually spent time using the Substack app and reading other people's stuff, which I don't usually have time for. Like, I don't usually have time to just read stuff. I am typically producing. And I was reading a lot of newsletters, and I was picking up on some patterns of lists, diaries. All of these are fair game. That if you want to do that, do it. But it's sort of these patterns of ways that a lot of women were writing on the platform that if you blacked out the name, they would all sort of blend together. And it didn't feel good. So of course I started doing some research to see if other people were noticing it, and they were agreeing with it. You know, I spoke to Kyle Chayka, I think, for it, who works at the New Yorker and writes a lot about tech and these platforms. And I spoke to a few other friends, and there was this monotony in the way that everyone was writing. And the essay was basically pointing that out. I didn't say this is bad. I didn't say this was good. And immediately people were getting extremely defensive. People were saying, easy for you to critique this platform as somebody who's doing well on it. As a reminder, I didn't say this is bad. I said this is happening. So if they were getting offended by it, they probably, were doing that. And I was asking them, like, why